Hello, and welcome back to Assembled with Care. We're going to do puzzles 4, 5, and 6 today. And we're starting off with a really old rotary dial phone. Not the oldest I've ever seen. My grandmother had one much older looking than that, but wow, I've not seen one of these in ages. So nostalgic.
My second day in Bellariva dawned bright and clear, another beautiful sunny morning. Walking into town, I passed cafes overflowing with customers cradling their morning coffees.
Ooh, coffee.
Breathing in the smell of roasted coffee beans and freshly baked pastries.
I prefer tea to coffee, but both taste good with pastry.
I was about to go inside when the owner of Carmen's, the cafe next door, stopped me.
Hello, Maria? Were you here yesterday handing out flyers? I have a job for you.
Hello, Carmen.
The place was petite, tucked between its competitors as if hoping they wouldn't notice. Judging by the empty tables inside, though, her potential customers hadn't noticed it either.
So there's 3 coffee shops back to back. Oh my goodness. Unless this place is a really hopping town, that's going to be really hard to do business here.
It's a bit slow today, but we're just getting started. I'm sure it'll pick up soon.
As Carmen chatted, she walked over to the counter and returned with an old rotary phone.
At least I've got plenty of time to practice my recipe for the festival. It's a new special I've been working on. I was hoping to call my sister for some, seasoning tips, but it won't connect.
Let's see. It's a new special, so is it like a family recipe that she doesn't remember? Excuse me. That her sister doesn't remember off the top of the head, but her sister might know?
Can you see if you can figure out what's wrong?
Sure. Let's see. Wires, circuit board, bell. Flip you over.
Obviously, we'd normally be much busier than this.
Yeah? What more do you have to say about that, Carmen? Tell us all about your previous customers.
You can fix it, can't you? I can't afford to replace it.
Say what? Drop it. Thank you. Nyum. Sit you there. Tilt you to the side, please and thank you. You got the wire. You got the old circuit board. In with the new circuit board. But yeah, it's obviously not going to work if it doesn't have all the wires necessary.
Looks like this new circuit board is all hooked up.
And just to be thorough and make sure it rings as loudly as it should, we will go ahead and take away the bell and put in the new one. Because technically, technically we don't need both bells. I'm glad it auto-oriented there. Flip you back over. So nostalgic. Of course, the one my grandmother had was not bright yellow, but she did hold on to it for as long as she absolutely could. Ta-da! Nice and relatively simple.
When I handed the phone back to Carmen, she seemed almost reluctant to take it from me.
Oh no, she really doesn't want to make that call, does she?
So it's all working now, is it? I don't have to leave it to dry or let it cool down?
Nope, it's ready to go. It'll be ringing off the hook in no time.
Ring ring, sister. Yeah, I have forgotten the recipe that I needed to know. Could you tell me what it is?
That's if I can pay my phone bill anyway. And the rent and the suppliers. Anyway,
Ooh.
take a seat and I'll be right with you. Your coffee's on the house.
I sat at one of the empty tables, while at the counter, Carmen had started dialing the phone.
If she's having trouble with the bills, though, maybe that's...
Hello.
Maybe the
How's
recipe
my
isn't what
favourite
she
sister
wants.
doing today?
As she talked, Carmen became more and more tense. This didn't seem like a call for some cooking advice.
You're on the right
Still know
path.
you from last time, but I can't afford to take part in the festival if I don't pay.
I could almost feel the eye roll at the other end of the line.
Is that pay off rent? Pay off bills? Or do you have to pay to enter the festival?
You don't need to be here though. Can't you just put the check in the post?
How fast do you think the post goes?
When the
It could be
call
slow.
ended, Carmen brought me my coffee, her hands trembling.
Sorry about that. My sister's decided to fly in for a visit. Oh god, I have to get ready. Actually, I might have another job for you. Can you come by tomorrow?
Repeat customer! Woohoo! Give us the monies. Although we got paid the last one with just coffee. Good enough. Camera. Oh, that's daunting.
The next day, I'd promised Carmen I'd return to help her get the cafe ready for her sister's arrival.
Well, that's nice of
I was
us.
about to set out when I received an unexpected call from my hotel's reception desk. Apparently, another guest had asked for me by name.
There's other guests?
Curious, I took the creaking elevator up to the top floor and made my way to the room number they'd given. I knocked.
Tobin!
Are you here about the camera? It's about time.
Ooh. Rude.
The woman in front of me was immaculate. Not a hair out of place or a crease to be seen.
My sister tells me you know how to fix things. I'd usually go to an expert, of course, but in this town...
So this was Carmen's sister? The two of them couldn't have been more different. Inside her room, I saw a beautiful reflex camera, any professional photographer's dream.
I have literally no idea what that means. I know nothing about cameras.
The viewfinder is completely dark. I can't see anything through it at all. I assume you can figure out what's wrong?
Oh, we'll do our best. See film. Thingy. Okay, so... mirror layout. You can leave it in shadow or bring it into the light. That's cute. Alright, camera. Time to come into pieces. Zoom. Kinda wish it wouldn't automatically drop the camera. Not the camera. Automatically drop the screwdriver. So I didn't have to keep picking it up over and over. Let's see, can you come off? You do.
You fixed anything this valuable before.
Oh, rude. Let's see. Gammon. I want to orient it to look at it more easily. Okay. Off with the broken mirror.
If I use the screwdriver, I could adjust the angle of the mirror.
Oh, okay. You can see the path that the light is supposed to take. That's pretty useful.
Perfect. Now the viewfinder should be working.
Oh, wait. No, I'm taking off parts I don't mean to. I just wanted to put in the film. Luckily, the game doesn't actually let you give it back to the customer without all of the bits that belong.
Looks like there's still a screw missing.
No, there's not. I just did it. How dare. Linux UTG 58.
I felt a pang of envy as I handed the camera to Helena. I put my disposable to shame.
I picked it up on my first trip.
A lot of people like disposables, though.
1958 limited edition.
They're cheap. You don't have to worry about losing them so much.
It cost me 3 months'
3 months?
salary. But it was
What is your salary? That is outlandish.
I had no idea what 3 months' salary meant to Helena, but I was pretty sure it was more than I could afford. It was strange, really, that we were even staying in the same hotel. I'd picked this place because it was cheap and cheerful, but surely she could afford somewhere better?
Surely.
She took some test shots, fiddling with the camera settings until she was absolutely satisfied.
This work is immaculate. At least there's one person in this town who knows what they're doing.
Thank you for that.
Sending you to me might be the first thing Carmen's actually gotten right.
I wondered why Helena had bothered coming if she thought so little of her sister.
Who knows?
I hear nothing from her for weeks, and then when she finally does call me, all she wants is money. If she thinks I'm lending her another penny, she'll have to convince me it's not a total waste of time.
Aww. Yeah, that's pretty harsh to have someone only reach out to you when they need money. You should chat about your day-to-day. Say, hey, today was a beautiful day. I think you would have liked it. It would have been great for taking pictures.
That didn't sound good. If Hurricane Helena was about to hit, I hoped Carmen was ready.
I like the sound of the birdies. Ice cream.
The sun was setting over Bellariva by the time I reached Carmen's cafe. From the outside, it looked as quiet as ever, but inside, I found Carmen cleaning like her life depended on it.
Does it?
Maria! Oh, don't mind all of this. If Helena finds one speck of dust in here, I'll never hear the end of it.
Carmen seemed pleased to see me, but I sensed the fidgeting tension beneath each sweep of her mop. Trying to live up to the standards of someone like Helena seemed like an impossible task.
Wonder if we'll learn more about their sibling dynamic.
I didn't mind fixing the camera for her. She was furious when it broke. I really need this to go well. If she doesn't lend me the money, I don't know how long I can keep this place going.
Oh.
Carmen led me to a back room, where she'd laid out the components of what looked like a neon sign.
I had this made when I first opened the cafe, but I'm hopeless with electronics.
Oh, that's sweet.
So there was supposed to be a sign outside. This might explain the lack of customers.
That must have been a big happy moment. Said that it broke. But we will fix it.
Up before Helena gets here. Can you give it a try?
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, name. Electronics panel. 3 wires. Super glue. A circly thingy. Where's the ice cream that was on the picture? Weird. Why didn't you go? You should have gone. Side. Rotate down. You go? You no go. I guess that's what the super glue is for then. All the glue. All those super gluing electronics together feels really weird. Isn't there like specialty material for this? Let's see. Okay. Oh, wires connect. Excellent. Zoom. Being a little better at controlling this. That's nice. Zoom. Button. Okay, I mostly like it. I don't like the dark bit here and the dark bit here.
Flat. Maybe if it flashes, it'll really catch people's eye.
Great idea.
Blinking?
I think I have a spare part that could do that.
I don't like blinking signs. Really, must we? Alright, if you really want a blinking sign, we'll make it a blinking sign for you. But I do not personally like it. And of course, I don't actually have to like it, so it's fine. Let me know if you like blinking signs. You just find them a little hard on the eyes the way I do. New wires. Everything all nice and connected. Tighten down nice and fast. Next one. Although, it kind of looked like there was room for a third one, so I think we're gonna have to do this again. Because, again, the picture on the front when we started the puzzle was like there was an ice cream here.
Something else. Maybe we can add one of these.
Pizza, ice cream, cocktail. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. If a hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Well, ice cream wins. Oh, go. No. Get back on there. Oh, I'm just messing it all up, aren't I? How did I do it so nicely the first time and then I just mess it up this time? Okay, there we go. Ice cream. Oh, do I have to, like, put in the thing first? Or can I just attach first? Alright, circuit board in first, son. She'll do it our best. Not our most efficient work, but hey, it's not too bad. More infinite magic super glue. There's magic like whoa. Okay, and nice and easy. Making all the things connect. I kind of want to see if I can crisscross the wires. Just to be fun. Probably shouldn't, though. Do not give in to the impulse. Down. Last screw. Now, I didn't see space for anything else, so hopefully that's all she wants. Ain't bad at twisting these around. Wish there was a way to go like default position. Bonk. Ah, and that one also has like a little bit missing on the ice cream.
Works. I'll screw everything together again and you'll be set.
Screw it together again? That implies that it got disassembled again. Oh no. I thought we did good though.
The sign fixed, we headed outside and mounted it carefully over the cafe door.
You could have just gotten a nice simple open sign. For the interim, you know?
That's perfect, Maria. It looks just how I imagined it. When I had this sign made, it all seemed so simple. Oh, I can't believe I might have to give it all up. I hope I've done enough.
The smile froze on her face as she spotted something over my shoulder.
It's Helena, isn't
Turned
it?
to see.
Yep.
Of course, my sister owns the only cafe in this entire town that isn't actually open.
For better or worse,
Rude, Helena.
arrived.
Obviously it's open. We just got the sign
Carmen
up.
opened her mouth to explain, but Helena swept indifferently past her. Finally pausing in the doorway, she turned back towards Carmen.
The first thing we're doing is getting rid of that
No!
sign.
Aw, after all the work we did just to get it working? So mean.
And with that, She disappeared inside. I
The
hope
poor sign.
Carmen's chances of saving the cafe hadn't disappeared with her.
Well, I mean, I don't think the chances of the cafe disappeared with her because she wants to make alterations, which clearly means she's going to hopefully invest something into it. But that's where we're going to call things for today. I might do let's see. 3 puzzles for next time, then another 3 and a bonus. Yeah, I think we're doing good with 3 puzzles per episode. Anyway, catch you next time. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.